¿Qué pasa YouTube? Okay, what's up YouTube? Welcome to week number 1 of VDL Season 8, where your Carolina Haxers are defending their Season 7 championship. And in week 1, much like we started Season 7 week 1, we are taking on that one guy, aka Tog, in a rematch of week 1's and his Michigan Manetric. So if you guys are excited for this, make sure to leave a like and answer the comment question of the day. Face cam will be on during the actual battle itself, for those of you who are wondering, so you can go ahead and skip to that if you don't want to hear the quick team builder here. So going into this matchup, Tog's draft is pretty scary. He's got a nasty offensive core between Roaring Moon, Ogerpon, Ursaluna Blood Moon, and the Infernape, and then the rest of his team is just a very annoying defensive backbone double steals with Corviknight and Tinkaton. Tentacruel, we had it in Season 7, we know it's very bulky, it can be very supportive and just a giant nuisance depending on how he wants to run it. TERA CONKELDUR, even in normal drafts where normal TERA captains are allowed, is an amazing TERA captain, so that'll definitely be a giant issue. And then Ampharos and Vespiquen could maybe come. I don't think they'll come, but they might have a chance to come. So looking at our first mon here, of course, is going to be our team captain, Meowscarada, running a Choice Band Protean, just straight offensive set. Shout out to the front office homies for helping me build for this match. This is like literally going to be done 2 days after the initial draft, just because of time constraints, so I didn't have much time to prep, but shout out to the few homies that did help me this time around. But we got Choice Band of Meowscarada here. Look at Meow, look at his squad. This is able to outspeed everything that is not Choice Scarfed and just absolutely smack everything or KO everything that Tog wants to bring. Our next team member is the opposite of Meowscarada, and that is going to be Ting-Lu, just a super fat, almost standard Ting-Lu set. This time we actually have body press as opposed to something like Whirlwind or Spikes, just because with this defensive investment and body press, that allows us to handle potentially a late game Roaring Moon if that were to be the case. And this is also able to hit the Ursaluna Blood Moon for some very good damage. So if we're able to get a Brox and just wear things down, then Ting-Lu has done what we needed to do. So Iron Mommy, aka Iron Moth, rocking a Boots Acid Armor set. Now the nice thing about the set is that whatever he switches into us, we can lower their SPDF or hit them super effectively, and that's kind of the idea behind Iron Moth here. Yes, he might have Tentacruel with Clear Body, but then we can just hit it with the Discharge. We are bulky, so we should be able to live anything that he wants to go for. If he does have something like AV Blood Moon or maybe even AV Ampharos, then we can Acid Spray them down and still hit them really hard with Fiery Dance. Also being able to give us a special attack boost is really nice. We are able to speed tie the max speed Ogerpon if that's what it really comes down to. Our next mon is going to be our TERA captain, aka Javier the CONKELDUR. Look at this man bursting with aura. That is because TERA CONKELDUR is going to prove his worth here in this season. Some of you were skeptical, but we're going to prove that CONKELDUR is a monster in TERA, or a monster with TERA, sorry. So we are actually running a bit of a speedy CONKELDUR. Yes, you can't see the EV spread here, but we are running a bit of a speedy CONKELDUR to catch the jump on some of his slower mons or mons that he might expect to naturally outspeed CONKELDUR, and then from there we can potentially knock them out or weaken them for something else in our squad. We are rocking the Clear Amulet because I was able to at least do one mock, and I was really debating between this item or another item, and in the mock, if I had Clear Amulet, it would have come in handy because of Strength Zap from Sinistcha. We got some good attack and some good SPDF and bulk in general. Our next team member is going to be Clefable, aka Torta, because tortas are thick. Clefable is thick right here, as you can see. We're Boots, Unaware, Calm Mind. This, in theory, can 1v1 his entire squad. Obviously, there are certain things that we have to watch out for, like the Gigaton Hammer or Encore or Tinkaton, or potentially an offensive or even acid spraying Tentacruel. Blood Moon still hits us really hard. Iron Moon can also still hit us potentially really hard if it's rocking the Iron Head, and even Ivy Cudgel from Ogerpon or Encore from that, or even Infernape could be a bit of an issue. But theoretically, this could win late game. If not, then we're able to at least spread paralysis around, which is nice. And then our final team member is going to be our own dragon, our own Salamence, the current version of Salamence, the base version, he has the Roaring Moon, we have the Roaring Salamence, aka Andreas. This is just a very physically defensive, bulky Salamence. We have a bit of offense and speed. A majority of our investment though is going to be into our bulk, because this with Intimidate is able to switch in to his physically offensive threats in the Roaring Moon. If it doesn't Dragon move, the Ogerpon even with Play Rough is not going to be doing much to us, and a physically offensive Infernape as well as the Tinkaton. And then there's a chance that we can Dragon Dance and win with this as well. So that is our squad. With that being said, let's jump into the battle. Yeah, pause YouTube, aka what's up YouTube? Welcome to week number 1 of season 8 of the VDL. We are taking on the same opponent we faced in week 1 of season 7. We're running it back, and hopefully the outcome is the same this season. We are taking on that one guy. His channel link will be down below, so definitely go ahead and check him out. So let's see what he decided to bring here. I finally found my webcam. Turns out I had it in the corner somewhere. Yeah, so let me know if you guys like this. I know, I don't know. I tried to fix my hair, the lighting. I'm gonna try and get a light that's in front of me, not just the one behind me. This was all last second. So what did he bring? Blood Moon, okay. I was not expecting Blood Moon. I expected Corviknight or Tinkaton, not both. I apologize for my shirt too. Like, again, this is all last second. I was like, hey, you know what? You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Terra Poison on the Sinistcha, and he has. What am I missing here? I'm missing a Pokemon. I have Roaring Moon, but not Blood Moon. He's got double the moons. I don't really know what I want to lead with. I thought he might bring in Infernape, so my initial lead was going to be Salamence, but we can lead Meowscarada, actually, I think. Ooh, okay, 2 seconds. Oh, man. All right, it's week 1. Oh, we are the defending champions, but you know what? Week 1 jitters are still a thing. Week 1 jitters are still a thing. So go check out our opponent. His channel link will be down below. Let's go ahead and hop into this. Answer the question of the day. Thank you guys for all the support in season 7. Hopefully season 8 uploads go a little bit smoother. So he ends up leading off with the Ogerpon. This is great. This is amazing. We get instant value out of this. So I do expect this to have Play Rough for Salamence, which if I had Ledments, that was fine. Well, I don't know. I could have gone for Temper Flare or just the flying move. So he could switch right into Corviknight. Do I want to knock off? I don't know. I don't think I want to knock off immediately. I think I just want to try and get momentum in my favor. There's no way he should stay in here, just because we do have the speed to outspeed him. As in comes Corviknight. Okay, in comes the Corv. We'll get some information on this. That did 5%. Oh, he's Helmet. Okay. I do have the Thunder Punch, but if I had Thunder Punched him, then he probably could have just switched into Blood Moon. And I was not expecting Blood Moon. This match is literally happening like 2 days after we finished the draft, man. This is all last second. I don't know what I do. I think I just bring in my Moth, right? Yeah, Iron Moth is just really good here. Moth is looking amazing. So, do I want to predict the switch? He could bring in the Tentacruel. Like, you don't stay in, right? There's no reason for you to stay in here. I could Acid Spray, but if he's... what's it called? If he's Clear Body, it doesn't really matter. I just don't think he stays in, though. Do I want to double into Meowscarada? No, because I don't knock him out with anything either. Oh. Alright, we are back, and I'm going to go for the Fiery Dance. Because even if Tentacruel comes in, we do good damage to that. If Blood Moon comes in, we get information on that. I did one mock, and I made some changes after that. So we'll see. So when it comes Tentacruel, all right, we can get some information on this. Maybe we get the Spatak boost. 50%. Come on, Iron Mommy. Let's go. All right, good. All right, this is good. So we did like 10%. Is this not running any type of bulk? Oh, hold on. So we did like 15. At +1, I think Discharge actually does really good damage to this. I'm going to risk this. I'm going to go for Discharge. Does he stay in? Okay. Oh, come on. No para, but that's fine. We should tank this. That's fine. I'll take this. That's fine. We're at +1. We're at +1. Fiery Dance might knock this out, actually. I almost want to go for the Roost. I mean, the Morning Sun. He's sitting at 31%, so he doesn't have much attack investment. Does he sack this? I really want to go for the Morning Sun. He could bring in Blood Moon. That's my only fear right now. And at 31, even if he doesn't have any defense investment, we don't knock him out. So I'm going to Morning Sun. Ah, he stayed in. Darn, I really thought he would switch. I mean, that's still doing good damage. That's fair. I guess he doesn't have the flip turn because he could have definitely gone for that. I want a Morning Sun again. I really do. He's like at 39%. I'm going to knock this out. I should have Morning Sun. Shouldn't I have? I don't know. Oh god, it feels weird like seeing my face in my reactions because I wanted to do face cam for season 7, man, but I don't know where my webcam was, and then one day after work I was like, oh, it was like in the one place. I looked everywhere. He's like at 37% then if he's gonna save this. Ooh, my pencil. Okay. Yes! Okay, good. Oh man, alright. It's good. We didn't Morning Sun again. Okay. So down goes Tentacruel. That's really great, actually. That means that's one less thing for my Clefable. In comes the Roaring Moon. Obviously, this is faster. It's not booster speed. That's actually really nice. What is it, though? I could bring in Mence. What's his switch into Salamence, actually? Not much. He's got to go for an offensive move, right? There's no reason for him to go for, like, U-turn. Do I want to lose this? Actually, no, I can't afford to lose this. I don't think he Iron Heads, so I could go into Clefable. I really don't think he goes for the Iron Head. If he goes for Iron Head here, that's an insane play. Right? Because he knocks off. Okay. That did a lot. I did 120. What? Hold on. Is this banded? Yeah, that did like 121. I think this might be banded. Yeah, this is choice banded for sure. Wow, okay. What is his switch into this? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna calm mine. Yeah, because this has got to be banded. This has got to be banded. I could have gone for the Moonlight there. But if he goes into the Bear... No, into Sinistcha, okay. So this is Terra Poison. There is a chance he has a Terra Blast. But But at +1, unless he's like life formed. Yeah, unless he's like max special attack, I think we're good. So I'm gonna Thunder Wave this. I don't really think I have anything to fear. So okay, so yeah, that moon banded. I don't know if like people do this, but like I always write, like I have a notepad. I've done this forever. I don't know. What would you guys do if like maybe type it out on your computer? But I like writing it down, and then I have a picture of like the team here on my phone. So it's like, oh, well, these are the Mons. So we got rid of Tentacruel. That's great. That's one fat Mon out of the way. He goes for the Shadow Ball. So let's see what he has. 270 to 194. That did what? 76? So he's not running a lot of special attack. 76. Okay, so it looks like he's not running any investment. So I'm going to go for the Moonlight here. I don't think I lose anything in doing this. +1 doesn't do anything to him if he's not running any Spadef investment. I figure this could just be like Fizdef then. Because if he has Calm Mind, then he's going to want to boost his Spadef while keeping his physical defense, his base physical defense high, right? So I'm going to Moonlight here. I hope I clicked Moonlight. Did I click Moonlight? I hope I clicked Moonlight. Yes, Moonlight. Okay, so we should be good. Honestly, getting rid of Tentacruel is huge. That thing is a problem. And we know Blood Moon is not booster speed or scarfed, because that means that Salamence, if we're able to Dragon Dance, Salamence outspeeds the Blood Moon. I'm sorry, not the Blood Moon, the Roaring Moon. Okay, so we get lucky there with the full para. If he has Terra Blast, he doesn't 2-hit KO us. I almost want to Calm Mind again. Or I could go for the Moon Blast and then Calm Mind, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to Moonblast first. I'm going to Moonblast first, see what his investment is. That did, what, 25%? As we get this attack drop, I mean, I don't think that matters because, I mean, we are unaware. He doesn't have rocks. He doesn't have rocks. I just realized that. And Fernape and Tinkaton are his only rockers. He doesn't have either of them. He could have spikes on Ogerpon, though. But then that means it's not running some type of coverage. And it's got to have Play Rough, I'm sure. And Ivy Cudgel. Maybe U-Turn, Encore, Taunt. Like, there's so many different moves that Ogerpon could be running here. So, we did nothing to him, by the way. Dude, is he running Spadef investment? We did like 10%. What? He's got to be like calm-natured. Yeah, that did nothing. I think I'm going to Calm Mind here. Yeah, I'm going to Calm Mind. We're going to be at +2. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we just Calm Mind up to +6, right? At +6, we're going to beat him 1v1 eventually. He's going to get paralyzed. Yeah, I mean, he's going to get paralyzed. And now I can just Moonblast again. So we're going to Moonblast here. That does good damage. I'll take that. We get another Spatag drop. That doesn't matter. As he goes for the Machagacha. Does he burn us? He does not burn us, but he does get back a... Oh, I forgot. He got back HP from earlier. So I'm going to Moonlight here. As he might go for the Machagacha again. If I Calm Mind at +3, I don't think that makes too much of a difference here. He could Strength Zap, which is annoying, but I mean, it's honestly not that bad, I think. Yeah, he's not going to get back a lot of HP, and keeping Clefable healthy is really good for us. So he's going to switch. He was sitting at like, what, 70%, I think? Rhydon the Corviknight, okay. So would he have Iron Head on this? Even if he has Iron Head, he doesn't do that much damage to us though. Right? Yeah, and Heavy Slam. Oh shoot. How much does Heavy Slam do? Heavy Slam. Oh, Heavy Slam does even less. Can't I just Thunder Wave then? I mean, we're at +2. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. I really don't... Like, this is not gonna do anything to us. That's fine. I mean, as long as we don't miss, I'll take it. Alright, so we got info that he's got Brave Bird. We paralyzed him. He's at 80%. Honestly, the lower that this is, the better it is for us. So I'm actually going to Moonblast here and just be aggressive. Yeah, this is fine. We're in a pretty good spot. Like, Calm Mind Clefable is able to put in a lot of work here, especially with Tentacruel being gone. Tentacruel was like the main thing standing in our way. Yeah, he's got Sinistcha, but I guess he doesn't have the Terra Blast because he didn't go for it. So unfortunately, he gets fully paralyzed there. He's at 55%. I mean, I can Moonblast again. He might go for the U-turn, but again, I want to keep this low. If he gets paralyzed, I think we 2 KO him. If he goes for the U-turn, that's fine. He's at 30%. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I should have gone for the recover. Maybe I could have gone for the Moonlight there. But I mean, Corviknight being so low means that he has no switch-ins to our banded Meowscarada. In comes the Roaring Moon. We know this is banded. Let's see. My fingers click everything but the letters I need them to click. So Iron Head obliterates us, by the way. Iron Head absolutely murders us. Does he go for U-turn? Oh man, if he U-turns here, that's a good play. I think I'm gonna Mence here. I'm scared. I'm scared that he goes for the U-turn, but I mean, I have to switch. So Clefable, man, Clefable honestly put in a lot of work really early on. This is good for us. Is he in a position to U-turn though? Does he Iron Head? If he U-turns here, amazing play. Iron Head, awesome. Does nothing to us. That's great. That's great. Okay, we're in a good spot. So I'm gonna Temper Flare. Because what's his switch into this? The Corviknight, right? Sinistcha was at about 70%. I could Dragon Dance. Or do I double? Doubling might not be bad. So he's going to bring in Corviknight. He's going to bring in the Sinistcha. I feel like he's going to bring in the Corviknight. So I'm going to Temper Flare. We know he's banded. He now knows that we're bulky. I'm going to go for the Temper Flare, expecting Corviknight to come in. Because he knows we're bulky. Like, do you risk the Sinistcha? No, that's Corviknight. All right, awesome. So down goes Corviknight. That's good. That's great. Right? Yes. Okay, good. Woo. All right. So I thought about Dragon Dancing there, but what? I mean, Sinistcha is really Spadef bulky, so maybe I could have actually gone for the Dragon Dance. I mean, he's at 70%, so no. The most I would have done was like 50%, and then he could have String Zap, and then it would have been a whole thing. So probably not. So let's see. Down goes Corviknight. Down goes Tentacruel. That's amazing. His Fairy Resists are slowly dropping. He does have the Sinistcha, but I mean, it's not really that scary. I mean, if he Dragon Dances here, that just allows me to bring in Clefable. Do I need Iron Moth at this point? I don't think so. Because the only reason I mainly wanted Moth was for Corviknight. So I could sack Moth here and bring in Meowscarada. So we're going to sack Iron Mommy. If he goes for U-turn, that's good for us. If he goes for the Dragon Claw, he knocks us out. We bring in Meowscarada, which is still good for us. So let's see what he wants to go for here. He goes for the U-turn. Okay, awesome. I'll take it. So that was a good play on his end, because there was no way I would have sacked off Mence at that point, because I can still intimidate the Ogre Pawn, if anything. So what's he bring in? Sinistcha, okay. I'm going to go for Morning Sun. Right? Yeah, I can Morning Sun here. He might think that he can knock us out with the Shadow Ball. That's fine. I mean, there's a chance he gets paralyzed as well. Things are looking good for us right now, which is really nice. So we're going to Morning Sun here. He might go for the Strength Zap. That's fine. He might go for the Calm Mind. We have Acid Spray as he goes for the Shadow Ball. Let's see how much he does to us. Does nothing. No Spadef drop, which is great. So I can just Morning Sun again. In all honesty, I could also go for the Acid Spray. We take another one, so I might go for the Fiery Dance. If he switches into Moon... I mean, if he switches into Moon, I still sack this off, right? Like, this is not really the worst thing ever for us. Yeah, and I mean, I'm always playing with the chance that he gets fully paralyzed too, so this allows me to go for the Acid Spray now as he stays in. And what's he gonna go for? Sorry, my phone screen turned off. He gets paralyzed again, unfortunately. I'm not sure what he went for there, but he is at -2 Spadef now. So I could go for the Fiery Dance. I could also discharge on the off chance that he tries to hard into the Roaring Moon. I'm guessing the Blood Moon is not Assault Vested because he hasn't brought it in yet. But I really don't lose anything in going for Fiery Dance, right? No. I mean, even if he had tried to Calm Mind, I don't think that's the worst thing ever because Acid Spray lowers his Spadef by 2. So he would have got the +1 Spadef boost. But then I would have put him at -1 because of the -2 from Acid Spray. So I don't think I was in the wrong, or I don't think that was the worst thing ever. So he does bring in. Oh, I could have gone for Discharge. The only reason that would have been important was because I could have got the Para. But I mean, it's fine. So we don't get the Spatak boost. Again, I could sack this in all honesty. Right? He goes for what? Earthquake? Knockoff? Does Knockoff knock us out? Hold on. There's no banded set here. There's just the booster set. Where's Choice Band? Choice Band, Choice Band. Oh yeah, we just drop. We just drop. Even if he's Jolly. So if he's Jolly Knockoff, that gives me a free switch into something. So yeah, I might sack off Moth here. I think this is fine. I'm gonna sack Moth. Yeah, I'm gonna sack Moth. This is fine. This is fine. I don't think Moth does anything. I mean, I was initially trying to sack it off anyways. It's just been able to do a little bit of work. As he goes for the U-turn. Oh, that's great. Oh, wait, no. I should have gone for Fiery Dance. I should have gone for Fiery Dance because if he brings in Blood Moon, then it doesn't matter. No, okay, that's fine. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That did good damage. That did good damage. I'll take it. And now I can go for Fire Dance. All right. It's fine. It's fine. I thought he would bring in Blood Moon. I have no idea what that Blood Moon. I really did not expect Blood Moon to come. You know what the funny thing is? I did the one mock and my opponent brought the Blood Moon. But I was like, Blood Moon doesn't touch Ting-Lu plus Bronzong. So I'm really surprised that's what he brought. So in comes Blood Moon now. As we go to Fiery Dance. That does, if we get a +1, we don't get a +1, but that's fine. I think I just Fiery Dance either way, right? Yeah. I mean, If we had got the +1, we would have knocked him out with Fiery Dance, but it's not the worst thing ever right now. We're in a really good spot. Those paras might have been helpful to us, but again, Acid Spray is -2, even if he tried to Calm Mind. So right now, Iron Mommy's putting in some work, which is great, carrying the squad in her debut for Season 8 here. So I'm going to Fiery Dance, just trying to get off as much damage as possible on this Blood Moon. I don't mind sacking off Iron Moth to this, because that just gives us a free switch into something else that we have in the back. So we're gonna Fiery Dance again. If we get a crit, we knock him out. We don't get a crit, that's fine. And we don't get a attack boost either. So to go for the Blood Moon, unfortunately, we just drop. Okay, so this means I can just bring in Meowscarada in U-turn, right? Yeah. So Corviknight is gone. His switch into this is gone. We know Moon is blanded. We know Moon is banded. Honestly, I think Meowscarada just wins at this point. Yeah, he should just sack this off to get switch initiative. Which, I mean, even then, I'm not sure what he could really do. Honestly, I don't know. Let's see what he wants to go for here. I mean, I think his best bet is just to sack this off, honestly. A Vacuum Wave. Ho, okay. Luckily that did not that did not matter. So down goes Blood Moon. He's got Sinistcha, Roaring Moon, and Ogerpon. I think our Meowscarada should have this game intact. So I could just bring in something to die. Honestly, I don't really have a good answer to whatever he brings in against me. So we're gonna bring in our Terra Captain Javier, aka Conkeldurr, Terra Poison, baby. Rocking the Terra Poison. Let's see what he wants to bring in here. Sinistcha is pretty low. We knock it out with Earthquake. You know what's funny? I was running so much speed on this Conkeldurr. I was running so much speed on this, and my gut, I feel like if I had done more testing, then I would have not ran so much speed, but because this game was done so quick due to scheduling conflicts, I'm running a lot of speed on this. And I mean, the main thing I wanted to outspeed was Sinistcha. I mean, I outspeed Blood Moon and I outspeed, well, Blood Moon if it's not running a lot of speed. I outspeed Corviknight too if it's not running a lot of speed. And well, I mean, I don't know. Is Sinistcha running a lot of speed? I don't really know actually. I mean, it's paralyzed at this point, right? So it doesn't matter. But if it wasn't running any speed, I outsped the Sinistcha. So even if he Ivy Cudgels here, it doesn't matter. If he crits us with the Ivy Cudgel, he doesn't knock us out. So I can just go ahead and Terra and go for the Poison Jab. He has no switch-ins to this whatsoever. So we're gonna Terra Conkeldurr, baby. People were questioning Terra Conkeldurr. People were like, what is this? Why are you Terraing Conkeldurr? I'm gonna prove to you guys that Conkeldurr's got motion. It's got worth. It's got merit. It's got girth. It's gonna put in work. So we live the Ivy Cudgel. We can go for the Poison Jab. Stab. Terra boosted. It lived. What the hell? Why did it live? Is this like maxed? Why did you live? What? Whatever. Okay. Conkeldurr's gonna do work. Okay, it's gonna do something. Really great. That was. You know what? That was upsetting. That was. I really did not think that it would live. You know, I'm happy too because I had bulk up on this, but I changed it to Mach Punch. So that's great. In comes Sinistcha. I just Earthquake. Yes, let's go. Look at that. Look at that. Conkeldurr, baby. Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr getting 2 KOs. 2. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the match. That is our win. It lives a Mach Punch, but I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. We know that the Roaring Moon is banded most likely. Like, it has to, unless it's like Adamant Muscle Band. Right? Like, I don't think it really initially does anything. I really don't want to lose Conkeldur. I really don't want to sack Conkeldur. So I'm going to go into my Tinglu. I'm going to preserve differential because it's week 1. Differential could come into play for the later half of the season, especially because we're doing something different this season. We're doing, I think, like Swiss rounds, something like that. I don't know what that is, but that's what we're doing. He goes for Iron Head. That's fine. I'm gonna go for body press here, and I mean, it is what it is. So he's gonna Iron Head. He gets a flinch. No, he doesn't get the flinch. Do we knock him out? We don't knock him out, but that's fine because we can knock him out with another one. And this should be game. We get the Citrus Berry. Come on, boo. Come on, baby boo. Let's go. And that is the 5-0 victory for your defending champions of the VDL heading into Season 8. All right, so week 2, come back. Hopefully, I'm like gonna try my best to ensure that these are uploaded properly this time around. Shout out to the mods and the admins for giving me some leeway for Season 7, but I will try my absolute best to make sure that these go up accordingly. And with that being said, I will see you all next week. Thank you all for watching. Check out our opponent and come back for week 2. And with that being said, I will see you all next time. So later, everybody.